video, thoughts and tricks. As you know, it is past mid-August and you know what that means. Back to school. I don't want to go back, but we have to because you know what? About this educational grind, I have goals, blah, blah, blah. Since it's back to school, I thought I'd give some of you children some really good advice. Freshman advice 201. Not 101 because 101 is for basic bitches. I'm gonna be taking all my advice out of my handy dandy backpack. This has been by my side for the past 3 years now. So for high school, you're gonna need a really good quality, like durable backpack that's gonna be able to carry all of the heavy textbooks. Another piece of advice is to have a pack of 12 pencils. I buy 4 of these, 2 for each semester. It's just good to have a whole pack of these and then keep 2 in your pencil case. Not because you're gonna use them all, but because people like to steal things. If they find a good quality pencil just lying on the ground, they're gonna swipe that shit. If they see a good quality pencil just in your pencil case, they're gonna swipe that shit. In your hand, they're gonna swipe that shit. So I'm just letting you guys know. You know, keep a good solid pack of 12 pencils. Oh, my wallet. Okay, why I brought this out of the backpack is because you really shouldn't buy cafeteria food every day. It's gonna drain all your money ASAP. Gone. Grade 10, I had a job. I had fat stacks and I'm like, food, buying cat food, going out to eat every single day. Now I'm a broke bitch. You know what you should do? Instead of buying cafeteria food every day, like pack something to eat once in a while. I mean, some of you guys are lucky enough to have parents that give you the money. Take the money, pack your own lunch and save up for, I don't know, something good. Next, I have a locker stool. It's actually really useful. It's like it gives you just more space inside your locker. On another note, do up your locker, because when you do up your locker though, like it just makes you feel really special. I remember in grade 9, there was this one person, they had like some kind of wallpaper inside their locker and they had like bad bitch on it or something. And I was like, oh, like, can I swipe? Like, I wish that was me, you know, like just to make you feel special. This girl in my year, she had a chandelier inside her locker. The chandelier actually lit up. Like, can I have that? Can I swipe? I didn't, but I wanted to. Just doing up your locker is gonna make you feel real special. Another thing, a pack of paper. So I buy 4 of these, 1 for each course. Not because I'm gonna use them all, but just because like some classes you might need notebooks and some you might need paper. So it's good just to have a stack of paper just in case. And I know kids be coming to school hella unprepared. Like, can I buy a piece of paper? And because you're in instant grade 9, you're gonna say yeah. You just gotta be prepared. Also, buy a notebook. They're both from the dollar store, so hella cheap. Like it doesn't cost much to be prepared. But like just to have a notebook for each class just in case. I know not every class is gonna need you to have a notebook, but just to be prepared, like just get a fucking notebook. Oh, now I remember. This is for the girls and girls only, so boys, please click onto this time and skip what I'm about to say because this is not for you, okay? See right there? I'm gonna put it right in this corner. Okay, the boys are gone. Ladies, let me talk. For those of you that have tig bitties, okay, or just plain looking cute, I can't relate to you guys because in grade 9 I was looking a little scary, not gonna lie. These senior boys, they are scammers. They will lie right to your face. Say the sweetest things. Don't believe them. You know what you're gonna do? Ladies, I'm not saying don't go for them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you scam them before they scam you. Just listen to what I'm saying right now, because what I'm saying right now is gonna really help you. Scam them before they scam you. It's not hard. Don't let him fuck you. You fuck him. I've said my piece. Okay, now the boys are back. I have a really good pencil case. You gotta keep all your good shit in here. This one I had last year too, that's why it looks a little rough. This lip balm's crap. This little patch here of sticky notes is really good because I don't know if they have this everywhere, but in the back of our textbooks they have answers. So I stick this little tab thing where the answers are in the back of the book. So like if I need to flip to that page, just a good marker. I also keep inside my pencil case a pair of scissors in case I need to cut a hoe every year. Another thing to have is have an array of colorful highlighters, because not to be useful, but because it'll make you feel special. Like, trust me, like, I love having, you know, my rainbow highlighters. Doesn't matter what gender you are, I don't give a fuck. Instead of using like yellow every time, like, just switch it up once in a while, you know? You have pens, keep some white out. I like to use the dry ones because having the wet one that like you have to wait for it to dry, like you have to that ish, like, no, that's not what I want to do. Teachers like to give notes really quickly. They're not gonna wait for you and have your white out dry for them to continue taking the note. Like, use the dry white out. Also from the dollar store. Another thing is to have a really durable binder. I usually get mine 1.5 inch thick. 3-ring, 1.5 inch binder. I have 4 of these, just one for every course. Oh, a protractor set. I buy a new one every single year. My favorite thing about having a protractor set, really good quality sharpness in here. So that's pretty much why I buy it. And I always lose it. I always lose the sharpener. So keep it on lock because kids steal. It's part of the protractor set. Like, the only part you really use, but kids be swiping that. Currently, I have 5. Because I'm one of the kids that be swiping that. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, another thing that's gonna be useful is a ruler. A full length one, not just the mini one inside the protractor set. Just have it on lock to underline shit. I don't know. I always have one. I just keep it handy. Okay, this is a really good point of mine. Don't be walking slow in the hallway. You're walking with your friend that you haven't seen in 5 years, or you're finally getting to talk to your crush, finally realize that you exist. I don't care. I don't care. Last year and this year, I will be pushing people into lockers. Move out my way, I'm trying to get to class. It's just disrespectful. Also, grade 9s. Remember that you ain't shit. You ain't shit. And I'll tell you why. You guys, you come up here first day out and you think you're all of that and a bag of chips. You ain't. You have not suffered the way the rest of us have suffered. You know nothing. You know nothing. Let me just say that. Okay, that's all. Don't be watching porn inside class. You know who you are. You're nasty. Seriously, that is just disgusting. People in my grade still be doing that to this day. Watching that ish in public. Smile, bitch. You gotta just do things that make you happy, no matter what anyone says. Legit, if you want to join that club, join that club. If you want to do this, that, do it. Like, just do it. I look back and I realized, like, I really regret not joining stuff because other people told me that it wasn't cool. Fuck them. Do what makes you happy. If doing that sport, doing that activity is gonna make you happy, do it. And fuck the judgment. For real. Boy, don't be roasting people if you're not prepared to be roasted back. I know kids like to joke and stuff, but like, you can't be looking ragamuffin and then calling someone else homeless. Doesn't make any sense, does it? I used to do that ish. I used to roast people on the daily and then they'd call me fat and I'd be like, it's so stupid. Like, people think roasting other people's cool. High key, like, if the roast is good, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is. At the same time, don't roast people unless you're prepared to be roasted back, you know? One of my last pieces of advice is to have a really good locker lock, because when you have like a cheap one like this, people will break it or they'll just steal your lock for jokes. How I know this? Experience. Last year, 90% of the time, I didn't even bother putting a lock on my locker, and people would just put weird shit inside my locker. So I'm really not down for that. So I actually got me a really good quality master lock, not one of them cheap ones, one of them good ones from Staples. I used to have like this motion one when it's like you do it like that, and that's how you unlock that. But I forgot how to work it, so it is what it is. This is what I use for my calendar, and I got it from the dollar store. $3, bitch. I like my shit cheap. Having like one of those paper calendars like this, it's not gonna help you. I had one and I wrote in that bitch one time. Never again. This one though, I actually use it quite often. Like, it just has my weekly plan. Everyone keeps the calendar on their phone these days. Like, I do it too. but I just like having this so I can visually see my whole week. And that's just a lot easier for me. So if like I have a due date on that week, like I just write it like, oh, whatever's due Thursday. And I just like hang it in my room. Don't be running around the motherfucking school like it's Chuck E. Cheese. This is not Chuck E. Cheese. Ain't no Chuck E. Cheese, bitch. I really see kids playing tag. They're playing tag. It's like, why? I don't understand why. Recess is over. High school ain't got no recess. I low-key miss recess. Like, those were good times, man. Like, indoor recess. Like, when we play cards and shit. There's no more recess. It's done. It's over. Don't be playing tag. This ain't Chuck E. Cheese, okay? Okay, well, now my backpack is completely empty. Nothing's coming out of there no more. So that's all the advice I have to give. If you liked it, or if you're already graduated and you agree with at least one thing that I said, you know, like, double, how do you tap this shit? No, it's not double tap, that's Instagram. Whatever, just like this video, share it, subscribe, whatever. Bye!